Okay.
Yeah. Hello, hello. We are live on the Spiritual Events Directory, and we are the Astro Angels, and we belong to the beautiful wellness community that brings you the Woo Woo Show every Sunday night at 6 o'clock, courtesy of the beautiful Michelle Scott. And so we just like to say thank you, and we are here. And we are here to bring you a really fun program this evening. So I'm Sandra Kallick. I'm from Feminine Power and Prosperity, and this is my beautiful partner in crime, the beautiful Bernie Giggins. And together, we are the Astro Angels. So this evening, we are going to be talking all things Astro. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to tell you about some exciting stuff that we've got coming up for you. And so right now, I'm going to hand it over to the beautiful Bernie. She is going to tell us all about the full moon in Taurus. So where you go, babes?
Fantastic. Well, the full moon in Taurus was last night. It was such a fantastic night. I'm hoping that everybody did their forgiveness and gratitude ceremony last night. It was really on fire. It was just fantastic.
Yep, and certainly a lot happening.
But Taurus is all about, like a bull in a china shop. If you feel that you're hanging on to something, you're holding yourself back, it's going to kick your butt. And it's going to be saying, and part of us is just going, no, I really want to hold that. Well, I'm just suggesting, open your hand energetically and let it go. Let it do what it needs to do and release from you. Another one that's about this as well, it's emotional purging. As you and I know.
We've had a little bit of that, a little bit of emotional purging. Anybody else? Anybody else had a little bit of emotional purging? Pop some I don't know, some love hearts in the comment and let us know that you are there.
Absolutely. Yep. But it was just a fantastic build up to this full moon as well. Full moons are all about gratitude, forgiveness, releasing. And so I do a full moon ceremony, sacred ceremony. And so we went back into what we haven't left. Who are we still holding on to? Who haven't we forgiven? Who haven't we released? And it was just very powerful. But the biggest one is going from our head and bringing it back into our heart space and listening to what our heart and soul is wanting to tell us. So it was
absolutely. Hey, I'm just going to butt in because we've got some gorgeous people. I'm looking down here at my phone. Woo! And I would like to say hi to the beautiful Xavier Hargraves. So fantastic that you're here. Hello, beautiful Linda, Melissa, Kim, Holly, whoever else is there, Dee, Nedra. Come on in and say hi to us, drop us some hearts, drop us some stars, drop us some angels, do whatever it is that you're going to do. And if you're wanting a live card reading, because that is what we'll be doing shortly, then make sure that you pop your request in the chat so I can see it. And I want to say hi to the beautiful Kamel as well, and Christine from Perth. Yeah, let us know where you're from as well. That'd be really
that'd be fantastic.
That'd be really awesome. So sorry, I butted in. You were talking forgiveness, and I was like, hello everyone. So tell us some more about the forgiveness.
So what the forgiveness is all about is that we are holding on to it, or something is holding us. And that is actually holding us back from our full potential. And yesterday was all about new beginnings in the witch or the Wiccans. The end of the month, end of 10 huge months this year. And today it is a brand new beginning. It is November. It is the 11th month. 11 is, if you can have a look, is a doorway.
Yeah.
And which means we open into new opportunities, new doorways, new potential. So it is magic.
Yay, magic. We love a little bit of magic. I don't know about you girls that are watching us, or people that are watching us. Drop us some love, drop us some hearts in the comments so that we know that you're there. So that'd be really, really cool.
Yes, please.
Yes. So tell us some more.
Tell us some more. Okay, the energy is courage, leadership, abundance, and vision. You can feel emboldened. You are ready to embrace a huge shift.
Wow.
If you can when you're coming to the end, it's almost like, oh my gosh, you know, is there another door? Do I have to go somewhere else? And it's sort of like, actually, this is a door of opportunities. This is, if you can just take that into your energetic shift, it's being able to help that. The other part is, it's a few planets are here as well, but it's taking us into fearlessness and freedom. And a couple of other different retrogrades. Like, it is just so powerful for all of us.
Yeah.
If we can get into it, if we can, we are all pure souls. We are a soul here on earth having an earthly experience.
Yep.
And if we can listen and take note of what the moon energy, the universe energy, the sun energy, if we can constantly take note of it and use it to our advantage, amazing synchronicities happen, signs happen, soul appears, and it's a really lovely one. Doors appear where there were once walls. So, and that's what we're looking for.
And that's part of being bold too. If the door appears, we've got to have enough boldness and enough resilience to step through it. I think that's pretty damn exciting. I want to just give a big shout out to the beautiful Xavier, who sent us 50 stars. I love you. Christine and Shamel and Kim, I've got your names down here. We'll be pulling cards shortly. So for you other ladies, other people that are watching, please remember to put your request in the comments, drop us some hearts, drop us some love. Loving the engagement. Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here. But Bernie, tell me, with this whole, you've got to be bold, you've got to be, can I say fearless enough to walk through the doors. I know that you help people to become a lot more fearless, to ground in their power and to take bold action. So tell us a little bit more about that.
We are about to start this week with a new program called From Fawn to Fearless.
I am super duper excited about this program. I've already signed up because I just think the words that come out of your mouth just speak to my heart, and I'm ready and rearing to go. So
absolutely. So a lot of people do not know what the fawn is.
Tell us some more.
It doesn't sound good. It's the fourth F that we never speak about.
Or it's the F word that nobody's speaking about. Yeah, it could be another possibility.
But this fawn explains so much of our automatic responses that we are stuck in, that it is stuck, we're just stuck with it. It overrides us. It takes control. And so in this course, we are going to help you rebel against the own authority, which is actually taking you, it's hijacking you, it's abducting your, whatever you're saying, whatever you're really wanting to do. And as we say, the fawn forfeits your voice, forfeits your freedom, forfeits your voice, your vision, and your visibility, and many, many other things. But I will explain that over the whole 7 weeks that we're going to be together.
Yep.
But the best part is, once you understand it, we give you amazing steps to then create a new pattern, and do the little rebellious person instead of being rebellious and getting into trouble like I used to do all the time, the black sheep.
Oh, hands up. I was definitely one of those people. Let us know if that sounds like you also.
So it's allowing you to step out of that old energy, being the people pleaser that you can't let go of, or it's just automatic, and people just seek you out because you're the person who is over responsible, over delivers. Oh, it's all the over. And when you're in this course, you're going to get rid of that over.
Yeah. We're going to get over the other side of being an overgiver, overdoer, over extending ourselves and sacrificing ourselves.
Yes,
sounds like fun to me. Sounds like lots and lots of fun.
So and the other part is, we talk about the fawn, which is the reptilian brain. You'll be getting to hear all these different things. And so we have to create something on our side. So we're going to create this beautiful dragon to come up and help you be the rebellious one against your whole life, actually.
Yeah.
The whole life of forfeiting,
Yeah.
forfeiting your part in the universe.
Because we don't even know we're forfeiting when we're forfeiting, though, do we? We think we're being the good girl. We think that we're the one that's looking after everybody. We think we're doing the right thing, but we are for everybody else, but not perhaps ourselves. So that's, that's one of the things about your course that I'm super excited about. So tell me, where do people go to be able to find out more about from Fawn to Fearless?
They go to my website, which is called Inner Child Harmony Coaching.
Right.
.com.au.
All right.
And
Inner Child Harmony. I'm tapping away here on this keyboard. Inner Child Harmony
Coaching. .com.au.
Coaching.com.au. Coaching.com.au.
Please.
Doing it now. Oh, I can't spell coaching. I keep coming up with a W. Let me try that again. All right. Okay, so this starts this week, yeah? On the 5th. I keep coming up with a W. Let me try that again.
Now,
right? I think it's coming up this week on the 5th that Bernie's going to be starting that program. Like she said, it's a 7-week program to help you go from forfeiting what it is that you say that you want and actions that you say that you want to take, and to be able to embody a new level of fearlessness that creates your momentum and your ability to take action and step through the doorway of the 11 that you were talking about before, Bernie?
Yeah.
Super exciting. All right, now what I would love to do is I would like to pull some cards for people. So please, if you're there, just drop us some hearts, drop us some love. We are about to pull our first card. And Bernie, you're up, Sugar Plum. So the first card is for Christine Gardner. Now, beautiful Christine, if you have a question or something that you would like some confirmation about, and that goes for all of the people that are listening, if you've got something that needs some confirmation, then please put confirmation for us in the comments so that we know. We're going to use some different cards throughout this evening. Bernie's going to start off with her Moonology cards. I've got some gorgeous money and energy cards. So we want to know what are the right cards to help support the questions that you have, that you can get some confirmation, because that's what cards provide. Lisa Pritchard, thank you very much for some love. Shell Olsen, thank you very much for some love. Christine Gardner, thank you so much for some love. So our first person is Christine Gardner. What have you got to tell us for Christine?
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Another full moon card.
Yeah.
This one is full moon in Scorpio. We know what Scorpios do.
What did they do?
They have a tail that stings really hard.
Yeah. Does that mean that we can, that this can go both ways? We can, we can be the stinger or the stung. We all have that within us. So, yeah.
This is called...
Speak to whatever side of the equation that you have your question about.
So this is all about, it's time to release negativity.
Yeah.
You've been paranoid and acting weird.
Not any of us.
Must be a card for me. Take this card as a direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about.
Yeah.
Someone has been unkind to you. Perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time. Both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. So it's time for you to feel all your feelings, whether we like it or not.
Whether we want to or not.
When you feel those feelings, that's the only time they actually heal and they leave you. They actually give you a gift or they are gone. They've done their job and they release. So just allow yourself to do that, and know that you're safe. Even take yourself into a safe space. Even
Yeah.
but it's there could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card, as we talk about the sting of the Scorpio.
Yeah.
Take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything that you feel is toxic. So this card is totally different meaning. It could use your magic. You have all that you need inside to bring about your desired result. It talks about, oh wow, because it's got the sting in its tail.
Yeah.
It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time where we want to be good, but when we're naughty, that's where we're talking about the fawn to fearless.
So we want to be good, but we're being naughty. I don't think I can relate to that card at all. I don't think that's me.
But that also relates to what I'll be saying a little bit later as well. It's talking about in November. It's all the potential. It's moving forward. If you can think about soul is taking us into the biggest universe shopping center for souls.
Yeah.
It's saying just be open to receiving anything. Be careful, and my biggest one is watch your thoughts. Do not believe what you think. And that's what we talk about in the Fawn to Fearless. We feel that we're saying something, but this other part of us hijacks and takes control, forfeits on behalf of us.
Yeah.
If you can change your thoughts to be positive and confident ones and no fearful ones, as it said in the card, please change the fears into something positive, and balance it out. Yin yang. If you have too much negative, then that is controlled and goes, oh, she wants some more, give her some more. And goes, no, I'm positive, I am strong, I'm confident. Say your affirmations, and build that side up, and you're going to be open energetically. You're going to be open for the good stuff,
not
the negative stuff.
Absolutely. And that's just one of the things, like we're always like, oh, yes, I'm open to receive, I'm open to receive, I'm open to receive. But we haven't actually said what it is we want to receive, right? And we want to be really specific about it. And we want to be able to call it in with strong intention and love and be really present to what our actual heart desires and speak up. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just like universe is going, what do they want to receive? I don't know. And it gets curious and just kind of drops anything in and stands back and has a look and sees what happens. So that is a beautiful, beautiful card for the beautiful Christine. Yes. Thank you, Bernie. That is so cool. I am going to take one for Shamel and Shamela Budin. I hope that I'm saying your name right, because I'm possibly not. So please forgive me. Honey, I am going to... I have got these beautiful, beautiful new money cards that look how beautiful they are. They've got all these beautiful colors on them. And they are from the beautiful Ethany. And Ethany has a company and runs a group called the Awakened Soul Coven. And this is where these cards come from. So a special shout out to Ethany, because I'm blessed to have some of your magic with me with these cards. So Shamela, this is the card that has come up for you. It says, money flows to me with ease and grace. And like what Bernie's saying, when we want to receive, we want to receive abundance, we want to receive money, we want to receive joy, but we want to make sure that we're doing that with ease and grace, that we are opened up, that we have actually asked for that, and we are willing to receive what is on its way. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope that you like that card, honey. I hope it speaks to you. I have actually got, I just said before, let's find out who's got some questions. And I've got lots of questions. I've got lots of questions from people that they would like some confirmation from. So I'm going to switch my cards, and I am going to play with some other cards. And I'm just deciding which ones I'm going to play with. I'm going to play with the 7 energies cards, because there's a lot of energy universally. astrologically and all of those things coming through right now. So I have got a question from Marlene Case. Marlene, honey, I hope you're still here. If you are, drop us some hearts. Let us know that you're still there and that this card is coming in for you. You have a specific question about your love life. So I take love very seriously in Sondre land. I believe that that we are all destined to meet and experience the great love of our life. Bernie's been married for how many years, honey?
38.
38. She can tell us a lot about love, and she can tell us about, we've all been through these experiences where we have this great love of our life, but we also have to travel through the same ups and downs as everybody else with that beautiful beloved with us. And I've been with my Mr. Handsome now for 21 years. We were only brave enough to get married 2 years ago. But yeah, I believe that everybody should have beautiful love and abundance come to them. So, Marlene, this is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. It shows the chalice of life. And the chalice of life says that it is great and full. So if that is a real confirmation to you, I'm pretty sure that that speaks to, there is a powerful, powerful love either on its way, or you already have it, and you need to rekindle the joy and the passion that is already there, that sparks up everything in you and in them. So honey, I hope that card helps. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. The beautiful Bernie does a card reading. Is it once or twice a day in your group?
Twice a day.
Twice a day. And that is in what group?
Inner Child Harmony Coaching.
In Inner Child Harmony Coaching. And I do a live reading every Saturday. It's supposed to be 10 o'clock, but I kind of had a few things happen, had more household things happen than normal over the last 2 weeks. So I've been doing them at 12 o'clock. But that's when I really have, I pull out these cards, we have longer conversations, and we get the opportunity to go a little bit deeper. But for you tonight, we want to really be able to keep all of this moving and serve as many people as we possibly can, and also share some of, what sparks us up in our businesses, who we're serving, and how we're doing that. So Marlene, I hope that really helps. That is going to be really, really cool. For Kim, Lisa, Shell, and Nedra, I have some cards coming your way very, very shortly. But right now, I believe we're back to you, Mrs. Giggins.
Oh, okay.
You're going to tell us some more about what's happening in the stars. Dun, dun, dun.
We do. So we are coming up to what we're talking. It's a really lovely trine, they call it, coming up. So Venus, it talks about 13. So 13 is the divine feminine. And Friday, it's usually on a Friday the 13th that people hate and they get very scared of. Yeah. What happened was the religions said it was bad.
Was it bad? Bad. Evil 13th. Yep. Yeah.
And when you actually, if you can get on a Friday the 13th, get really excited about, instead of having, again, if you have fear on it because you've been programmed by somebody else has told you and you haven't experienced it, then that's what you're going to get all the time. So please switch it, change it, dare yourself. What is about this Friday the 13th or 13? And what they were just showing us as well, the sacred triad has been expressed in 3 retrogrades of 3 personal planets, and Venus began on the May the 13th, Mercury began on October the 13th, and Mars will end its retrograde on November the 13th. And because they're all 13, Mars and Venus in here represent the divine masculine and the sacred feminine. Sacred masculine and the divine feminine. So it balances, it's equal, yin yang, it's just in total alignment. So You know, just being able to, you know, consciously feel, not think about it, but feel into it. What does it feel like? Get out of your head, into your heart space, do mindfulness, come back into your meditation. Sondre has beautiful sacred circles. I do the full moon and the new moon meditation sacred ceremonies for there. And it's just,
I'm going to butt in, because those sacred ceremonies that you do for us are the most powerful clearings and openings to all sorts of riches and abundance. It never fails to make me go, oh my God, I am so pleased I made the time to get on one of those sessions, because they rock, ladies. So yes.
So last night was absolutely perfect. I wanted to write in here as well. I said about being very self-responsible about what you're thinking, what you're feeling. And it says here that you're a child, a soul of the universe. You are one with it. The universe never doubts or questions. It gives and receives. Remember who you are and the sole purpose that you are here to deliver. Sometimes we're caught in trauma, we're caught in different memories from past, and it's taking us off our soul path. And it's like, keep coming back, remember who I am, remember my soul purpose, and then keep coming back to the path that you were here for.
Yeah, absolutely. And so there's a lot of feminine energy, and for those of you women who are feeling a little bit like me, right, where it's like, come on, there's stuff to be done, it's time to move through, and that's the masculine energy coming up to support the divine feminine that is in all of us, and that energy is available to all of us. And I am just like, I am amazed and amazed and amazed and amazed at how I am now able more consciously to be aware of that energy and use it for good. It's just like bada bing, bada boom, and things really, really start to move. So I hope that you ladies are finding that as well, and that you're able to really be able to tap in and be open and feel all of that sort of stuff, because it's an important part of being human, right? That we're able to harness and use the energy that is available to us, because it's there to serve us, right? The universe is amazing in all of her magnificent abundance that she has, and energy is one of those things, so that we can all get to tap into that. So I think that's really, really cool. I'm very, 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 very excited. And I also want to talk about
your sacred circles.
What was that, honey?
Your sacred circles.
Yes, I want to talk about my sacred circles. So Sacred Circle is, they are now part of the Wealthy Goddess community. They are available every Monday morning, and they're available every Tuesday evening. And they are a way for us to come in together, like we just said, into Sacred Circle, right? Where we are connected and we uplift each other and we hold space for each other. But we also get to learn some amazing feminine energetic practices that help us be embodied. They help us act more courageously. They help us be able to assimilate more of what is going on and understand what that is for us, but also the tools to get more of what we want. And I'm not talking more all the time. I'm just talking about, like, just to be able to enjoy the day, to be able to be present and smell the beauty of a rose, and to be able to be present with our loved ones and our children, and be able to be present for our clients in ways that make it that we're able to hold space for them while they make their decisions about whether they are choosing to work with us to get the transformation they say that they want. And those the Wealthy Goddess circles are primarily for women who are in business, are spiritual entrepreneurs who really want to take their gifts out into the world, and they need some zizz. Like, everybody needs a community, everybody needs like-hearted and like-minded people to be able to keep the energy going, because solo entrepreneurship is a different kettle of fish than anything I've ever done before. And I'm really, really appreciative of the community that I run and the community of women that are around and supporting me. So I really, really love that. If you want to know more about that, then head on over to the Wealthy Goddess community. They're on Facebook, and press a membership request and let me know that you're there and you're interested in Circle, because it would be my honor to take you through an activation process that is it's complimentary. So if you want to find out about what this energy looks like and how you can tap into it, then by all means take me up on one of those. That would be just fantastic. Now, I would also like to pull some more cards because we have some people with some questions. So let us say hi to Susie, hi to Marlene. Yes, it does sound amazing. Circle is an amazing place to come together, Marlene. So if you want to know more about that, like I said, head on over to the Wealthy Goddess community. I would love to be able to take you through that process. But for right now, we are heading back to our card reading because we are going to talk to Melissa Fraser. Melissa has, and I'm going to ask you to draw this card, not a Moonology card. I'm going to tap into some energy, and we're just going to tap in and just take a moment just to kind of connect energetically with Melissa, because she has got some thoughts and some concerns with her son. So this would be a beautiful card that would confirm. And I also just want to acknowledge your love and concern for him. I think that's really beautiful. And that you can bring that to this space where we can support you is even more generous of you. So Bernie, tell us some more about that card.
Perfect. Okay. So we are drawing out of the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle.
Yeah.
And the card that came up for you, okay, is called The Call of the Wild Divine.
Oh.
Divine wildness requires openness of all who we are, rather than just the parts that seem proper, appropriate, socially acceptable, controlled, or tamed. Then we gain access to our instincts, our bodily intuition. This is knowing without knowing how you know. Trust what you feel at that deeper level, and then you can respond to those messages with wisdom.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's really saying that, Melissa, you really, just tapping into the beautiful divine mother heart that you have, and knowing intuitively what you need to do. You've already got it. You've already got it in hand. So trust that. Yeah.
The other part is not allow your head to override.
Yeah.
Listen to your heart, listen to the voice that's coming through, respond to the message, and don't let your head interfere.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. So we hope that blesses you. We hope that helps you. We hope that supports you. So please let us know in the comments below if that really resonated with you. We'd love to know that. And so now we have the beautiful Holly Watson. And the beautiful Holly Watson. Holly, when I first saw your request for a card, I did not see a question. So I understand that you would just like a card. So let's go over to my 7 energies cards. These are by the beautiful Colette Baron Reid. I've got multiple card decks from Colette. I love the energy of her cards, and I love the wisdom of her cards. Yeah. So Holly, just tuning into you. And yeah. Let's see what this says. Oops. This says the tender embrace. Oh my God, this is such a sweet card. It's got 2 little Allies giving each other a hug, right? And so I'm actually going to look that up, because the tender embrace could go like an energetic, like a spiritual, a spiritual embrace. Your team of light workers that surround you, all of the angelic realm that are there to support you as you move through life. And it says compassion and warm-hearted care of self is required.
Yeah.
Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you and others to know to know, what does it say? And to others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? And when I read this card, I remember being taken through an exercise years ago, and it was to have compassion for yourself. And then it was to have compassion for those that you know, and like people that you work with, and the people that are closest to you, and then to have compassion for complete strangers. And that is an entirely different level of compassion that is required when our world really, really needs it. Yeah, because we never know what's going on in another person's life. It says compassion is emotion of tenderness and sensitivity, and it is a feeling of reverence. And you stand in witness to that compassion that is required in the world today. To take that action and to deliberately be kind to yourself, Holly, and to others. So just remembering that as your week unfolds and as the evening unfolds even. So much love and blessings to you, Holly. I hope that card is, because I think it's really gorgeous. I hope that you've liked that one too. So that would be really cool. So now we are heading on. Let's do another card. Let's pull a card for Nedra. Nedra's dropped us some hearts. She was one of the first people to say that she would like a card. And so what we are going to do is we're going to just tune into Nedra, because Nedra has got a question about direction, about what direction it is that she should be taking. And, that's always, there's always so many layers to what direction do we take, right? And we can often feel like we don't know what direction to take, but standing firmly grounded, with our feet on the earth and being in our heart center, that will always tell you what direction to go in. But Bernie's going to confirm it with a card, because she's got an awesome deck of cards there. So Burns, what have you got, honey?
Okay. This is called Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way.
Ooh. That goes for all of us.
Okay, so have you been letting your pride become an obstacle?
Yep.
Is the question you're being based on, is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? It's exactly what we've been saying, step into the heart.
Yeah. Tuning in. Yeah.
Okay, so this energy is all about the heart, thinking the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it comes over the top, as we have just noticed.
Oh, wow. Nedra, so I hope you're paying attention to this card, because it's a big one, right? And it's really, really timely. Yeah. Timely for all of us, but you asked the question, so it's your heart.
It is sharing it. It comes to you because you need to end a deadlock that is developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma.
Yeah.
If you're not doing as you would be done by lately, this is a time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. The other part is as well, it's a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets.
Yeah.
If you can, then it just helps you. To me, I don't feel that is really you. It almost like feels like you and I were talking about, Sondre, that when you're stuck in the fawn, you're not enough, or you're too much, and it's like, oh my gosh. So it's just tuning into your own self and just shut up if something is saying too much, shut up if it's saying too little, but it's what do you feel inside? And like the other cards as well, it's sort of like the relationships, are the relationships serving you, or is it time for these relationships to go?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it is the embodiment, like staying in your body, staying connected to Mother Earth, staying connected to your heart, and then asking questions. And we're always being told we're too much, we're always being told we're too little, and it's time. There's always time, and there's always opportunity to stand in the truth of who you are. So I really, really hope, Nedra, that you like that card and our little And our little additions there, honey. I want to just say thank you so much, Bernie, and I love the way that you take the time to really tune in and honor the question that's being asked and the person who's been asking it. So, Deirdre, I hope that really helped. And we're going to do just one more before we start talking about some other things. And I want to say, a beautiful hi to Kerry. Hi, Kerry Addison. Thank you for saying hi. Welcome to our little show here this evening. We're the Astro Angels. We are on for the beautiful Michelle Scott on the Woo Woo series. We are part of the larger wellness community, which we really love and really honour and are deeply appreciative to be a part of, as we are here to be blessed by the Spiritual Events Directory. So thank you very much for having us here tonight. And so I would like to say, Nedra said, interesting, I lost my intuition, so thanks so much. I know now to trust myself more and open my heart. Honey, that's really, really cool. We're really, really excited for you. That is just super, 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 super excited. Yeah. So exciting. That's because like we said, we've already said that. You already know what to do. Now what I want to do is I want to pull a card for Natasha, because the beautiful Natasha has also dropped us some stars. So we really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Natasha, when I read this, honey, I did not actually see a request, an actual question. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull another card out of the Seven Energies Oracle card deck, and just tuning into you. I just like to just take a moment, breathe, and feel that connection. So here it is. It is what is. It is what it is. And so there's this beautiful doorway at the end of this little pathway also. And remembering what Bernie's saying about the 11th, there are pathway, there are doors opening, and it's always our choice about whether we're actually going to walk through them or not. And what is what is. So I'm just going to have a quick skim over to card number 6, and it is going to say that what happens when you look at the world, can you see it easily as it is, and only as you assume it to be? Oh my goodness, how many times have we caught ourselves out in the journey of life going, oh, so-and-so, such and such, we think this, and then to find out this is an entirely different story when we drop our assumptions. A door closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. That's an interesting one. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? Oh, Natasha, who sent us stars. I hope you're listening, honey. This is an amazing, amazing card. It says here, if you can release your attachment to getting what you want, you will be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Liberated from the burden of yearning, you will be able to access what is best for you. So, Tasha, I hope that helped. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful addition to the conversation that we were having previously about doors and about being open to receive and about asking for what we want. Sometimes the universe is going, I heard you, I heard what you wanted, but if you just kind of looked over here a little bit, I got something better for you. So always being open to this or something better, right? Because that is a phrase that the beautiful Bernie Giggins has taught us, and we say religiously in circle almost every Monday morning. So that's really, really cool. So honey, I think that Natasha, I hope that really, really helped. And I want to just take some time to...
Can I hear a little bit about your V book on your...
I was about to say, talking about doors opening, I have been working on this delicious new V book, and it is for the spiritual entrepreneur. It is for the woman who has so many ideas, so much experience, and so much knowledge that she's like, oh my goodness, like it's almost like what we were saying before, like too much, not enough, right? We're always thinking, oh, I don't have enough, I'm not ready. it's too much. I'm not quite sure what people will think. I don't know who will pay me for it. I don't know whether my ideas and experiences are valuable and if they're really going to help, right? And so I see this time and time again with spiritual entrepreneurs who come to me and they are saying to, thank you, I just got a note from my gorgeous husband, who also happens to be my IT man, who says the book is live, so that's a good thing. But the V-book is really, it is an entire exercise. It is one small but very, very large and very, very powerful component of the Wealthy Goddess Code. And it is called the Ripples of Value. And it is called the Ripples of Value, ladies, because we never know what, we never know how our work is going to help just one person. We're like, oh my goodness, you know, it's almost like sometimes we're like, the mountain seems too big to climb. There's so many people to help. And it's like, concentrate on the first person, concentrate on one person, and then watch the ripples of the value of the work that you do together and the transformations that you offer to support your people actually go out, and they go out, you know, to their family and into the community and into the world. And I want to be able to take you through that process. It is incredibly powerful. You've been through it, haven't you, Bernie?
Absolutely.
You just kind of jump through all of your worries and all of your concerns and all of the things that are just like wandering around in your head, and you just get excited. So that's the purpose of my V-book for you. It is called the Ripples of Value. Be prepared to go to the V-book and do the work, right? I am not up for creating more information for information's sake. This is really for people who are action takers, who want to implement that kind of work and are ready with a pen and paper, right? I think it's like a whole amazing 22 minutes, but you may find that you will need to press pause on that video at times and keep writing, because your ideas will just start to pop and ping, and that's the idea of it, to be energetically activated into the value that you have to offer in the world. So that is available on sondrekallick.com. It is there live now. All you need to do is put in your email address, and that link will zoom its way to you, and you will have access to do that. And it would be my absolute delight if you join the Facebook group, which is the Wealthy Goddess community, so that you can go in there, you can post your worksheet. That would be awesome. But if you've got any questions, go in there and tag me in and say, Sondre, what about this? Sondre, I got a snag here. Sondre, that was amazing, because that's the stuff that I actually really like to hear, but I'm also open to help you otherwise. So again, that is an amazing V-book. Oh, I've got a visitor. I think it's a bee or a wasp. It is an amazing V-book. It's action-packed, and it will just, my intention with it is to serve you. And it's to serve you so that you can take advantages of the doors that are opening, because they're available to each and every one of us. So that's at sondrekallick.com, and just head on over there, and that's where you'll see it. And I'm going to put a link in the chat. So I want to say that that Natasha said that she really loved that. It was a completely spot on. We've got some beautiful comments from Jodes, and Wilhelmina is dropping us some love as well. So we are so enjoying our evening here, but it is also coming up to about 1:45. So I have on my list, I have Kim Lowen. So Kim, if you're still here, make sure you drop me some love. Make sure you drop me some hearts so that I can see that you're there. Kamal, if you're still here, drop me some love, drop me some hearts. And I have got Janine Brody, and I have got Wilma Hart as well to go. And so if you ladies are still here, drop us some love so that we can know to pull your card. Excited. The beautiful Xavier, honey, you have just given us so much love and been so present for us all evening. We would love to pull a card for you as well. So, Bernie, you're up. Card for you, and your person is Janine Brody.
Janine Brody.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Excuse me.
bless you.
Well, the sneezing only comes when angels come. So there you go.
Oh my goodness, my sneezes would scare the angels all away. Maybe they're brave angels. Maybe they're fearless.
I bring them in, you scare them away. Don't. Okay.
Well, we are a team. We do our best.
We do.
All
Now,
right, Kamel is still here. Oh, hang on, I just want to say Kamel is still here. Xavier would definitely love a card. And Kerry Addison, you would like a card as well. So gorgeous, let me add you to the list and I hope that we get there. That would be great. Okay.
hey, so finding your way is what this card is.
Yeah.
Okay. When it's the same theme as what we've been saying all night. When your feet seem to lead you one way, your head says to go a different way. Tune into your heart. I will guide you there, helping you see my signs and most easily find your way on your beautiful life journey.
Ooh.
Okay, again, check into your intuition.
Yeah.
And be able to follow where your heart is taking you, so to speak, away from. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't feel right, then please don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is
So,
your-
Janine, that was for you. Sorry, did you have something you wanted to add to that?
No, I just said intuition on, switch it on.
Intuition on. Yep, absolutely. Feet on the floor, hands on your heart space, breathing deeply, and asking your question. That's the way I do it. How do you do it? You about the same?
It's just doing the breathing, the breath work.
Yeah.
And slowing it down. Yeah.
Slowing it down. Oh, now before we get on to more cards, did you have anything else to tell us about the Astro Week?
It is all about Mercury is about to go direct this week. So Mercury is all about.
When is Mercury not in retrograde? Come on.
Forward.
Okay.
It's been holding us and sort of like pinning us down and saying this. But Mercury is a planet of communication, speaking your truth, or speaking out what you feel is right for you. Speaking your, giving your voice, giving your opinion, giving your right to reply is another thing. So that one is.
Isn't that all part of being fearless?
That's what you're going to do.
What you're taking your people through from Fawn to Fearless. How amazing that is all there. Oh my goodness.
It's also about releasing and resetting any lingering energy imbalances. And we have talked about the cards all night.
Yeah.
About, getting out of your head and into your heart, bringing it back into balance and harmony. You know, your head is your action, your yang energy.
Yeah.
Heart is your yin energy. So, and you need both. It's just that sometimes our head is like the racehorse and go, 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 but it needs some recuperation and rest time with the heart. And it needs to say, actually, this is really not right for us at this moment in time. So that's where the balance is coming. We have got, that's Mercury. Mars retrograde is all about head to heart center. Neptune is all about raise your spiritual soul consciousness and expand your awareness. So we are talking about calling in your consciousness, be really intuition, that type of energy, but it's allowing your soul to lead. So soul coaching is my passion, connecting people to their soul to get them into this.
Not only is it your passion, you're an amazing soul coach. You just absolutely blow my lid anytime I'm in a coaching session with you. You are a powerful, amazing woman when it comes to soul coaching. That is for sure. Yeah. Oh, I've made you blush.
I know.
Very well. Have a good day, everyone. But Bernie she really is an amazing, amazing coach that provides, I don't know, just like, I feel like I go into a session with you and I'm like, I tell my story and then you go, and then we're going to do this and then we're going to do that. And I come out and I go, bing. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I have actually been hooked up to the universal energy and it's like on full. That's what happens. It's very, very cool. Sorry, Bernie, I hijacked you. Oops, sorry. Oops.
It's almost like a rocket then, aren't you? Back on track. Hurry up.
Come on, let's go.
So the third retrograde, because we're still going through all of this. Recognize and release old patterns. Lots of recognize, release pains from childhood, old patterns, those types of things.
Yeah.
We are in the perfect zone at the moment, the safe zone, the safe capsule, to be able to do that. Reach out to myself or Sondre, reach out to the spiritual ones that you choose to as well, because it's the perfect time for soul as well to come in and help us do the work. As I've said before, the planets and angels are all our tutors to help us do what we need to do. I hate saying this word. Uranus.
Uranus. We feel like 3-year-olds in the when we've just learnt this word. Uranus.
But this Uranus is really powerful. It's applying independence, trusting in your abilities, finding the courage to branch out and be true to who you are.
Yeah.
When you put it in with all of these other retrogrades, it is pulling lots of different things out to really find who you truly are, the essence that you are that's been hidden and blocked and layered on.
Yeah.
And like when it all goes forward, you're just going, oh, wow, I didn't realize that about myself.
Time to get rid of those things. Yeah.
People will see you, hear you, and it's just going, like you say, it blows my mind as to what the hell, where was that? This is what Sleeping Beauty was all about, you know?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Oh, well, that is amazing. We are up for a stellar week.
We have.
As this all continues all the way through, some of it all the way through November and all the way into December.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's just amazing. So I want to make sure that we continue to pull some cards, and I just want to make sure that I am ticking all of these people on my list. Well, my heart, honey, if you're still here, drop me some hearts and let me know that you're still there. I know I'm really bad with that kind of thing, aren't I? My sense of humour is really naughty.
We like her naughty stuff.
I know, it's just dreadful sometimes. So, Wilma, let me draw you a card, honey, and let me just see if I can tune in. All right, honey. Here is your card. Oh, this is the card of endless possibilities.
Oh, wow.
And she has a crown chakra of stars. Whoop, whoop. Us here at Astro Angels like to bring you some stars to your day. And so this is just beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful for you, Wilma. And she's looking inward. She's not looking outward. And she's actually looking inward. And there's a reflection of her in her upper chest, in her heart chakra. And so I think that is an amazing, I just love the illustration of it. And of course, I would say that it is saying, walk through some doors, greet the possibilities with awe and wonder and love and acceptance that the universe is bringing you all of these things, because unlimited potential, moving beyond limiting beliefs, which we've been talking about all night. These are all just our beliefs. They just come up and they're amplified at different times by what's happening astrologically. They're amplified at different times by what's happening for us personally. And they're amplified for us when we are either in fear, or they're amplified for us when we are stepping up. So, honey, this is definitely a very, very powerful card. And it says here, you look at the world through the lens of your life experience, personality, and conditionings. The filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe with endless possibilities or varying degrees of limitation.
Yeah.
So when your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it is very difficult to truly see what is available to you. And so I also have a feeling to build you to pull you an abundance card. So I'm just gonna I've been shuffling my cards. I've shuffled them all back to front. And actually the card that comes through for you, Wilma, in support of this is that it says, I now have permission to do what I love and to be a huge success. Wow. So that is a beautiful, beautiful confirmation of the possibilities that you're being asked to step into. So that's awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, I just want to remind you, ladies, that you can find us and join our communities. Mine is the Wealthy Goddess community, and you can find me on Facey. And the beautiful Bernie Giggins is
Inner Child Harmony Coaching.
Inner Child Harmony Coaching. Come on over there if you would like to go on the draw this week to have a mini reading from me if you join my group, and Bernie. And that's about a 15-minute. Card draw. We'll do a 3-card draw for you. So just to bring those things in. Now we are almost coming up to time. So quick, Bernie. There's a card for Kerry. Quick.
Oh, okay.
Wilma said she loved that, so that is awesome. I would love that card too. That would be amazing.
Okay, what will you choose now?
Woohoo!
You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future.
Yeah.
There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice.
Ooh.
So why not allow yourself to choose peace,
yep,
to choose trust, and to choose to fall in love with your life.
Ooh. Gary, I hope you like it. Honey buns, we are all run out of time. I'm looking at my lounge clock and I've just looked at the computer clock and we've got 1 minute to go. So we're the Astro Angels. We are blessed to be part of the wellness community. We run groups ourselves. Bernie's is Inner Child Harmony Coaching Harmony, and I am the Goddess community. So come on over and join us. For Jode and Karen and a couple more other women on my list, I will take a snap of a card and post it for you in the link. So make sure that you come back and have a look. For now, we just want to say lots of love. Thank you very much, Spiritual Events Directory, for hosting us this evening. Our Woo Woo series brought to you by our wellness community. Good night from the Astro Angels.
Bye.